EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Jackson now off the bootleg. Escaping the pressure right. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
He's going deep for Brown. Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. Forced out to his left. And out of bounds right around the 20. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from the 20. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Off the option, it's Jones. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that 1st down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Patrick Queen with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. What a start defensively. defensively, your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson being chased out left. And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Sliding out of the pocket. The quick feet by Jackson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's 30 yards now in the last 2 plays. Back-to-back 15-yarders, and they're rolling. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
They're throwing it on first down, but no one was open, so he gets flushed out of the pocket, runs towards the sidelines, gets out of bounds with a good gain and a first down.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Flush to his right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Ravens are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On play action, now Rodgers. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Now Jackson on first down. Dancing to his left. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Jackson now. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Zadarius Smith able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I think this defense, Charles, realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, those are the type of plays that can focus a defense because, as we know, they've had their trouble so far in this one. But they just proved to themselves that they can get to him, and I expect them to continue to bring that type of pressure in order to try and turn around their fortunes.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Big Calais Campbell fighting through to make the play in the backfield. And this shot downfield on 2nd down is brought in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. On play action, it's Rodgers. Got a man, that's Lazard. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
And it's caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
And when you put together a game plan on offense, you put together what you think is going to be the best possible scenario, right? Hey, we're going to score. These are the plays that are going to do it. But you also put together your counters, meaning after they make adjustments to what you're doing, what do we have to go to next?
The adjustment to the adjustment?
Exactly. So I can't wait to see if we come out of the half, how they're going to go back.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Off the option, it's Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 2nd and goal. Rodgers.
Yeah, another negative play in an early...
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. It'll go as a sack for a loss of a yard, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. Flushed out right. This will be caught at about the 6. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And it's a Packers touchdown. It's Devontae Adams holding it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead is down to a field goal. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Well, another fine run right there for Lamar Jackson, and CD, that one puts him over 100 yards now for the ball game.
And remember when all we talked about were 100-yard games from running backs? That when a quarterback did it was a surprise? Well, Lamar Jackson, that's part of the package as well. He'll have as many 100-yard games in a season as the top running backs in the league.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Trying to get the ball to his tight end in the center of the field where he runs a lot of his routes and ostensibly is extremely...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure. And the pressure gets to him again. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. On play action, Rodgers. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before half for Rodgers. And it's complete to Adams. He's at the 30. 10. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So instead of trailing into the lockers, they grab the lead with the clock reading all zeros before intermission.
I would love to go into the locker room with them because right now they're riding a nice wave, aren't they? They're feeling good about themselves. But I know the coach is going to be talking to them about calming down, taking it easy. We've got a whole second half, but use the way we finished the first one to start the second.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw taken in by Adams.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. On 1st down, Rodgers. This is caught.
And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Jones.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Aaron Jones
punching it in from a yard away. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Rolling to his right, and it's incomplete. But a flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. He'll buy some time right. And the Packers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Jackson. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Packers! Even later into his career now, there aren't too many guys that can launch it downfield with accuracy better than Aaron Rodgers.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Zadarius Smith. My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 33. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Sliding out of the pocket. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Mahomes now on first down. He'll drop that off to Edwards-Helaire. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
And I think that is what we're going to see all game long, an early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage. Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Escaping, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A man who has done this a lot, Justin Houston, in there to record the sack. After the sack on first down, Mahomes, they'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. So, Charles, first drive here, a little safe completion underneath, maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. Now he's flushed it, and he's taken down. Trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
Let's be frank, you hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 17. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now it's Jackson rolling to his right. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. He'll buy some time right. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here, because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target and put it right on him.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Well, how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll go. It's Edwards-Helaire. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Mahomes going to throw. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Tyus Bowser in to drop him behind the line for a loss of a yard. To try again after the sack. Mahomes. And he's going to go down again. Patrick Queen, he's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back to backs. Mahomes now to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Here's a diving catch right side.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. Escaping the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. Justin Houston able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Butker's kick here is good. And they get on the board, trailing now 8-3. So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points. And now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Mahomes to throw on second down. And going deep for Hill. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown.
Patrick Mahomes, he can do everything seemingly, and that time he just reared back and let it fly. Extra point by Butker is on target,
and the lead is now 2.
So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past past the 45. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Both teams going back through their game plans, making their final halftime adjustments. And for the call of the second half, we go back up to Baltimore and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
On second down, a run with Dobbins.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Right back to Dobbins on first. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. They go play action now. Jackson out to his left. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Being chased out left. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. And they do finally get him at the 12. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. To throw again on second down. Jackson dancing to his left. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Devin Duvernay there to make the grab. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Jackson here is going to look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players. But most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big pickup there on the scramble. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. Bulldozes past him and brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Here's Mahomes to throw. Buying time to his left. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Patrick Queen getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now Edwards-Helaire. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now Mahomes steps away to his left.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Tavon Young. He's got the lane, and there he goes. 20, 10, and he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. It turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Well, the Ravens are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Mahomes picked by his ex-teammate Marcus Peters. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. Forced out to his left. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. So in Raven territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 47. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. And that is incomplete.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
And going deep for Hill.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth-quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings.
Bullock has us all set, and we are underway from Nashville, Tennessee. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
A first down throw for Cousins.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guys. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. He's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
Cook able to escape. They juked him. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
And that's how you get started and open up a game. Really well-blocked play. Picked up a nice chunk of yardage. If you're the offensive line, that's exactly what you've talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Danico Autry. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Cousins gives way to Cook. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Cousins. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Off the play fake, Cousins. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Amani Hooker. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Being chased out left. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Throwing, Cousins. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away.
On the return, it's Rodgers.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return.
And it'll be Titan football. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at the 34. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead.
He's going deep for Brown. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown, 53 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? The turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
Play fake. Cousins. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And got his man complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Justin Jefferson.
76 yards. And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is caught at the 5. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Cameron Batson now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. And obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
2nd down, they go again with Henry.
And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. They go play action. Cousins under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Flushed out right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Cook following the penalty. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Here's Cousins. Dancing to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. There he goes, left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Back to it after the pick 6. Cousins eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Bud Dupree. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Buying time to his left. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And that might be Titan football. It is. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage,
that'll be caught by Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee. A.J. Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Bullock good on the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Cousins. Flush to his right. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Play action now. Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Vikings.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for 2. Cousins will try and throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Here's Batson now bringing it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Rolling to his right. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground.
And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. And this one is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. On play action, Cousins. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Final play of the half, Cousins. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Final adjustments being made in both locker rooms. We're just about ready for the second half. And for the call, let's get you back up to Nashville, Music City, and Brandon Gott.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Second half begins with a run by Henry.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On second down, here's Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. He'll buy some time right. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That one brought back a few nightmares, because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there, having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflate. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Nick Vigil. And the Vikings force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of up. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line.
What part of they went empty set there? No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect
No
him.
one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill rolling to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Ryan Tannehill. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And he pushed it right. It's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jeffrey Simmons in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. After the sack on first down, Cousins on the move to his left. Open man here is Conklin. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. Sliding out of the pocket. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. Now the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. Flushed out right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Again, it's Henry. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. They'll roll him out right. And it's a Titans touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the lead is now 24. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the 38, Cousins. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Bud Dupree able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. Rolling to his right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. Lets it fly for Thielen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. A 1st down carry for Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.